What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. Woo-wee, we got some good news. I don't usually wake up too early, but when I do, it's for something good. And, well, I wasn't disappointed. I don't think you guys will be either. Multiversus released a video on their official YouTube channel. It's probably still up. I don't see why they would take it down, but it's up there. They did show some gameplay. The gameplay looks pretty clean. It looks a lot faster than what I remember from the old trailers and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll have a video on like gameplay breakdowns and stuff like that at a little bit later date. But the big news coming out of that video, there is a closed alpha upcoming for Multiversus. And when does that start? When does the closed alpha start? It begins on May 19th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So that is, I believe, what's the day? That's next Thursday. 1 week from today, when this video is uploaded, the closed alpha will start. And here's another big thing. Here's one more big thing. The NDA is lifted. It's free. There's no NDA free. We can make gameplay videos. We can stream the game. We can talk about it. We can give impersonations. Oh, finally, that's major news. That is major news. So next week, gameplay videos can finally start. And why is that super exciting? Sorry, before we get too far ahead, I just gotta throw this up there. When does the closed alpha end? The closed alpha will end on May 27th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So it looks like we have roughly 8 days. So it starts on next Thursday, and then it will finish up the following Friday. So roughly 8 days to play the game. Hopefully we all get to enjoy it in the meantime. But how do you gain access? That's going to be the next question, right? How do you gain access to the closed alpha? You have to register on their multiversus.com website. If I remember, link should be in the description, and it should just be right there on the homepage. But gotta note that registration does not guarantee entry, as space is limited, but players can also gain access to the closed alpha by receiving a referral link from someone else that has redeemed their alpha code. So in other words, if you have a friend that got in, they can send you a referral link, like a code that you'll end up entering, and you will also then get access to that. So it's not just if you don't get invite through email, you still got other options. You still got other ways to get in. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But the next question is, what if I was already in the first one, right? The first two tests were both on PC. So what if I participated in one of those first two? Am I automatically approved for this next closed alpha? The answer is yes. Those who participated in the recent Multiversus test on PC, keep that in mind, PC, will automatically have access on PC. But what if I wanted to switch over to PlayStation or Xbox? Well, if you want to do that, then I guess it says you're going to need to re-register. The only thing I know so far is I think the website's having a little bit of issues with that because people try to sign in, but it only takes them to their WB account. As of right now, I don't know a fix. There hasn't been one. There hasn't been any official word on what's going on, but if you want to change platforms, you will need to re-register, maybe make a new email address, I suppose. That could be one way to work around it or something. But yes, you're going to need to re-register if you want to switch platforms. If you're still going to play on PC, you're fine. You don't need to do anything. You'll just have access once it starts up again next week. All right, but when are we going to know if we got into the test? Well, luckily they tell us confirmation emails will begin to go out May 17th. So that's what, 2 days? So next Tuesday, confirmation emails will begin to go out. Codes will be distributed and redeemable when the closed alpha begins on May 19th. So they're going to send out emails starting next Tuesday, May 17th. Additional confirmation emails and codes may be distributed throughout the closed alpha. So that means if you don't get a code on the 17th or the 18th next week, if you don't get a code, they will still be sending out a few more codes throughout the entire process, throughout the entire closed alpha. So always keep an eye on your email. Make sure you check your spam folder, all that stuff. You will have access as long as they send you an email, but always keep checking because they'll send them out throughout the process of the closed alpha. What, in fact, will be available to us to play? What's going to be a part of this closed alpha? What characters, what's the content in there, right? So players will be able to experience a variety of characters, maps, and modes in the closed alpha, including, then they list the characters: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Shaggy, Bugs Bunny, Arya Stark, Jake the Dog, Finn the Human, Steven Universe, Garnet, Tom and Jerry, and an extra... Oh, Rain Dog, duh. Oh, it doesn't even say Velma's on here. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. They already announced Velma, but apparently Velma's not a part of this? Okay. That's strange. Is Velma not ready? I don't know. Doesn't say Velma's a part of this, unless I missed it. No, I did not. She's not on here. But, so, basically the 13 original characters that were revealed are on here. But it does say Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Arya Stark, Steven Universe, and Garnet will initially be unavailable, but you can unlock them over time through gameplay. Oh, so you just have to unlock them by playing the game. Okay, so a few characters, just play the game, and I guess you'll unlock them that way. Should be super easy. I don't think they're going to make them too difficult to, unlock, but all other characters will immediately be available when the closed alpha begins. Then they show us some maps, and they tell us some modes there, so we know what's going to be a part of it. It's not the full game, but that's fine. We just want to play the game. I just got to get my hands on it. You guys want to get your hands on it. It's going to be fun, but at least we know what's going to be in there. Velma not being on here is kind of weird. I figured she would have been, but maybe the game forgot she exists. Now here's a big one. What territories where will Multiversus be available? The closed alpha will be available in the Americas, so North and South America, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. So I don't believe Europe was included last time, were they? I don't think Europe was included. This time you guys are, because wasn't it, I don't remember what they were last time, but there you go. North and South America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. So they're starting to expand. I'm sorry to anybody in other places, but I don't run this. I didn't make the decision, but at least they're making progress, right? Then the platforms. We already covered this. Console players will be included, but what platforms will Multiversus, the closed alpha, be on? Closed alpha is going to be on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One consoles, and PC via Steam, with full cross-gen and cross-play support. It's going to be a wonderful time. And then one final thing here. Well, if you're going to play on console, PlayStation or Xbox, do you need a PlayStation Plus subscription or an Xbox Live membership? No, neither are required to play the closed alpha because it's a free-to-play game. So you don't need that. You don't need online subscription. You could just download. If you get the code, enter it, and you should just be good. The game will start up no problem, lickety-split, all fine. So there you go. We got some big news. Closed alpha starts next week. Codes will start being sent out next Tuesday. Check your emails. If you want to switch, if you played on the PC version and now you want to play on console, you are going to have to, kind of re-register. But again, the website's kind of being weird, but we'll get to that when we get there. Hopefully we find a fix, and if we do, I will let you guys know once I find out. So either way, that is going to be it for this one. I got a few more videos to make on all the news today, but we're getting there. We're 1 week away from the closed alpha. Console players, we're finally included.